nothing you can say to change what you've done to me.
This is Bretto Live on YouTube.
What is going on, guys? Bretto Live back with another video, and today, what am I doing today? Oh, the doorbell just rang. Oh, yeah, I do have a WWE action figure on the way. Let's head upstairs and see what it is, shall we? I'm trying to think of what I could possibly have on the way. I don't remember. Amazon. All right, hopefully it's still there. Hopefully Brother Dink didn't take it. Yes, there it is. Got our newest Amazon exclusive WWE action figure. It is an Ultimate Edition. Do you guys know what it is? Let's close up here. All right, we're back in the studio, and what's in the ring already might be an indication on what is in this box. Let's find out right now. Oh, there it is. We got the Fan Takeover Amazon exclusive Randy Orton Evolution style of action figure right there. There it is, Fan Takeover. This is very similar to a Fan Takeover Elite we saw in the past of Randy Orton, but in this video we're going to do a full review, in-depth unboxing, comparisons on this action figure. They are the other possibilities that we could have seen from Mattel. If I remember right, I did not vote for WrestleMania 20. If I remember right, I'm not sure which one I did vote for, but it wasn't this one because we have an Elite so similar to it. Either way, we're still going to review and unbox the newest Ultimate Edition from Mattel, that being the Fan Takeover Amazon exclusive Ultimate Edition, Randy Orton. Let's do it. When it comes to an undermade Ultimate Edition action figure, Randy Orton is definitely one of those guys. I have his first right here, but this is an RK Bro Ultimate Edition Randy Orton. It's a great figure with one of the best Randy Orton head scans on it. This is when he was tag teaming with Riddle. Like, bro, this is so outdated. We need more Randy Orton Ultimate Editions, and the next one, I really hope Mattel is listening when I say this. We want a bald 09 Menace Randy Orton Ultimate Edition, please. But here's a look at the packaging before we bust it open. The product shot of the figure right there looks so dang awesome. Randy Orton going down an angle, Fan Takeover. There's a little read up on some of his stats and a little bit on where the attire's from. He did fight Mick Foley in this exact attire at WrestleMania 20 to become Intercontinental Champion. Fan Takeover at the top, paper flap as well. Even though these are shipping from Amazon, so technically they didn't really need this paper flap because it's not going to be on a peg. And there's a figure in the box. I heard this figure has mega aura to it. So we're going to get it open, see if it's worth the $40 you have to spend on it to add it to your collection. Let's find out. And there he is. Hey, nothing you could say, nothing's gonna change what you've done to me. I was actually just on Amazon, man, and there was a special deal going on where this figure's $24. I'm filming this on Monday before Monday Night Raw, so that deal might have expired by now, but man, if it is still $24, y'all might want to pull the trigger. But finish up the review, make sure you want it. Here is the Randy Orton figure, and gosh dang, is there some aura when you set him up in this pose. The classic Randy Orton pose there, absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at accessories first and see if this figure's any good, man. Let's dive in, shall we? Accessories for the Viper, the Legend Killer, I should say. You gotta love, whether it's an Elite or whether it's an Ultimate Edition, whenever we get a WWE Championship with the figures, it's always amazing. This isn't a very popular one to get with the figures either. This is a classic style of Intercontinental Championship. If you look here on the side plate, you can find multiple different continents. I was able to find Antarctica right there, South America, North America, Europe, Asia. Just a really cool design of Intercontinental Championship. Definitely knocks out today's design, bro. This is too good. Super duper easy to clip on the Randy Orton figure waist if you want to do that, or you could have it over his shoulder, in his hand, whatever you prefer, but around the waist, you really can't beat that. Now, championships are cool, but freaking cloth t-shirts are a whole nother level. Evolution, dude. Pop this on a Triple H, put this on a Ric Flair, put it on a Batista. It is a very versatile t-shirt. It doesn't say like Randy Orton or Legend Killer. No, Evolution. You could literally put this on freaking anybody. You got a two-sided t-shirt, man. I love when they do this elastic material because then they're always able to print on the back. WrestleMania 20 authentic product. The arms are actually removable, so you're able to take the arms out of the Randy Orton action figure, so this is going to be an easy slip-on, slip-off deal here with this t-shirt. You won't have to worry about stretching it out. Now, interchangeable hands, we are going to be seeing 3 different sets here. We do have a set of fisted hands, microphone holding hands, or instead of a microphone, he could always hold the championship. And you can't beat the hands that I showed him off first with, man. Check out the Randy Orton taunting posing hands. These are too clean. I use these with Seth Rollins as well, and they're literally some of the best hands they have. All right, now interchangeable head scans. We are seeing 3 different heads here for Randy Orton, and they all technically are reused. You guys remember that Evolution 3-pack we saw? These were the 2 head scans that we saw with those elites, and I really like them, man. Would I have liked to have seen a new head scan with this Randy Orton figure, being that it's an Ultimate Edition? Abso-freaking-lutely. But these are still pretty decent. This is when he kind of got turned on by Evolution here, so you can see him with the whimpering face there, but he also had a match with Mick Foley at WrestleMania 20, so this could be a very worried face for that moment as well. This is after he just won the Intercontinental Championship. Some of the paint from his hair is kind of coming down on his forehead. That's a little annoying, but I still really like the facial expression. And the final head scan, we've seen this a handful of times with past Elite figures. It looks pretty good. I like it a lot. It looks like a really young Randy Orton. Have you guys ever gotten like an interchangeable head scan where it's just that cutout and not this type of cutout in the head? That makes it a little harder to get it on this like Randy Orton. You literally have to put all your force into getting this on the Randy Orton freaking head, but once it's on, you just gotta wear it in. Don't break your neck peg off. That could easily happen. I've always noticed that with Mattel. If you guys are watching, dude, with this mold, it's always super duper easy to get it on the neck peg, but this, when it's something like this, super flat, it's really, really tough to get on. But yeah, I'm really happy with the head scans, but I just wish we saw a new one straight up. Enough talk on accessories. Let's have a look at our Randy Orton action figure. Check this freaking thing out. First of all, attire, fantastic. If you're one that doesn't have the Elite Fan Takeover figure from the past, this is gonna be pretty much a must for you, low key. Let's show it off. Let's show some of the detail here. Torso wise, first off, man, moving amazing, bro. They couldn't have picked a better freaking torso for this Randy. It's nice and skinny, super duper lean and jacked. He's gonna have the tattoo there at his upper back, which is really nice, and it somewhat travels into the butterfly joints right there, which is really, really nice, so it's not just skin tone in there. Tattoos are gonna continue onto the arms, even into the swivel, double jointed elbows with more tattoo detail on the freaking back of the forearm with white wrist tape. More tattoos here on the right arm. You really can't beat it. Now, this Randy Orton isn't gonna have all the current tattoos because this is based off of obviously a classic Randy Orton. Articulation feels freaking fantastic up top. I'm a sucker for good articulation, man. If a figure's stiff, bro, it's so freaking annoying. But everything feels good up top. Here's a look at the trunk design. You got this nice blue ocean design around the side. You can see the gold logos here, similar to the tattoos up top, just with the gold and black, and then on the back it is gonna say Orton. So there's a couple errors here in the printing on the back, but if you hold it back, it does look freaking solid. Orton, gold, black, same logo here on the side. There is gonna be hip displacements in this Randy Orton, so if you really want to get like a gnarly freaking high boot maneuver, you can get that. And legs feel pretty good. And along with the hip displacements, those are working pretty freaking smoothly. Sometimes I have them where they don't go all the way down. It gets a little annoying, but yeah, these are moving pretty good. He is gonna have the normal black knee pads here under non-pinless knees, which I was kind of shocked to see, but hey, as long as they work fine, the knee pads kind of cover them up anyway. I'm not bothered one bit by it. Jacked calves, lean shredded legs, moving down to the updated style of black boots. These are gonna have the new ankle pivot, which some Ultimate Editions lack, bro. Me personally, I am a big fan of the new ankle pivot. Some people don't like it, but dude, the amount of like side poses you can get with it, it just looks so good. I really don't know how you cannot like this new ankle pivot. Like, look at the poses you can get it in. Like, that is crazy. Not touching it, by the way. Wow, dude. Like, that's just so clean. Like, a wide stance like that is just too good. And how could I almost forget toe articulation, which I never use, to be honest with you. On one with comparisons to Randy's right, we have the Fan Takeover Elite Randy Orton, which is pretty much the same exact figure as the Ultimate Edition. Obviously, it's just an Elite, but it does have a darker blue on the trunks. And then over here to the left of Randy, we do have the Evolution 3-pack Target exclusive. Round 2, this one's pretty cool. We have all of classic Evolution. I want them to make an official Evolution Ric Flair one day. I think that'd be really cool. So here we have the Defining Moments Ric Flair, and then these two figures are also from the Evolution 3-pack, exclusive to Target, Batista and Triple H. Round 3, we have the WWE Elite Series 116 Chase and regular version of the Daddy's Back Orton. And this is the OG Elite Legend Killer Randy Orton, which is using the same head scan as the Ultimate Edition. Round 4, we got a couple classic Orton figures up in the house. We have an original Elite Randy Orton with the OG t-shirt on it with a Spinner Championship, and then we have another version of an Evolution Randy Orton, but this is more of like a new age Evolution, like 2013-ish Randy Orton. Round 5, we have Randy Orton's opponent from WrestleMania 20, that being Mick Foley. That's the ringside collectibles from the vault, and then to his left, we have the brand new Top Picks Elite, which is hitting Walmart and Target right now. And finally, the coolest comparison out of all of them, in my personal opinion, we have the Ultimate Edition comparison. To Randy's left, we have his other Ultimate Edition. We have Ric Flair's Ultimate Edition, Batista, as well as Triple H. Notice the trend? Evolution. Alright, so when I pre-ordered this figure, it was $40. Like I said in the middle of the video, there's a deal going on right now where this Ultimate Edition is $24. So if you have any interest whatsoever in this Randy Orton Legend Killer style of Ultimate Edition figure, I highly recommend pulling the trigger on it sooner than later before it goes back up in price on Amazon. I'll try to leave a link in the description down below so you guys could go ahead and pick up this figure. This did not obviously come with the figure. figure. My buddy made that for me, and it looks absolutely insane behind this Randy Orton figure. Come on, dude. This figure definitely has a lot of aura to it. That's probably my favorite head scan that it comes with, even though it's reused, and it just really makes this figure just stand out. It pops. It's really freaking nice. I like the accessories. The head scans are cool, even though we should have seen a new one. Overall, we technically have seen this figure before, at least the attire. They've made a WrestleMania 20 Randy Orton Elite in the past, so that might deter some people from picking this up. But if you don't have that figure, I do recommend the new Ultimate Edition Randy Orton. I think Mattel did a swell job on it. And let me know if you guys are going to pick it up down in the comment section down below. I'm really curious to see how this figure is going to do on the market, man. Seriously. But next up, Mattel, if you're listening, if you guys are planning on making another Randy Orton Ultimate Edition, don't do a fan takeover line. Just make a bald 09 Menace Orton. Preferably 09 Breaking Point versus John Cena. That would be ideal. But man, I don't even care, brother. Whatever they do, just another Randy Orton Ultimate Edition would be fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed the review on the new Amazon exclusive Randy Orton. And I'll see you guys next time. Bretto Live is out. Hey! Dun 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 dun. Hey, nothing you can say, nothing's gonna change what you've done to me. Now it's time to shine, I'm gonna take what's mine.